We've been making YouTube videos for almost 9 years now, and in that time we've explained politics from every continent and almost every country. But while we spent lots of time discussing parliaments, laws and elections, we rarely discuss the actual buildings that house those legislatures. And that's a shame, because there's tons of interesting stories here. For instance, did you know that Georgia built and opened this space-age parliament building in 2012 before abandoning it in 2019? Or did you know that Romania's parliament is the world's heaviest building, weighing over 4 million metric tons? That's equivalent to 800,000 elephants. And as such, the building has a floor print that dwarfs football pitches or Olympic swimming pools. However, only one person has ever addressed the people of Bucharest from this major balcony, Michael Jackson, who mistakenly said, "Hello Budapest." Or what about Australia? You likely know that its purpose-built capital city, Canberra, has a unique and interesting layout. But did you know that the floor plan of its parliament is also impressively symmetrical, with one side dedicated to the Senate and the other to the House of Representatives? Well, we've spent hours researching the history and stories of these parliament buildings, and while doing so, we began to notice how beautiful these buildings truly are. Like, these are stunning. So we wanted to find a way to share all of these stories and all of this architecture with you. And that's when we created our brand new book, Assembly Required. It's a 300-page coffee table book that highlights 27 of the world's most beautiful parliament buildings, from the classics like the British Parliament in Westminster to the US Capitol or the Hungarian Parliament, as well as ones you might not expect, like New Zealand, Bhutan, or Bangladesh. For each parliament, we don't just show beautiful photos of these actually incredible buildings. We also tell the stories that I mentioned earlier, both through passages written by our team, as well as through detailed, custom-designed floor plans and diagrams. If you're interested, we've made 2 versions of the book, one paperback and one hardback. Naturally, because of the production and logistics costs, the hardback is the more expensive but more premium option. It's not just the book either. We've also made assembly required calendars for 2026. There's a desk and a wall variant, but each includes 12 parliaments featured within the book, allowing you to experience these buildings as the year goes on. Flipping over the wall version even allows you to see inside the building, with bonus photos and some of the story about the building, although admittedly it is only an abridged version of what's included in the book. The desk version of the calendar is similar, where flipping it around shows you the inside of these beautiful buildings. These calendars can be bought separately or in a bundle with the book itself, which is a nice way to save some money and maybe even serves as a good gift for a politically inclined friend or family member. This is obviously a slightly more expensive product than some, but it's over 300 pages long, super high quality, and we've spent ages working on it. So we hope that you agree that it would make a great Christmas gift or just look superb on your coffee table. If you're interested, then click the link in the description to find out more. And if you want to pick up a copy, then you can get 10% off using the code ARREVEAL. That code only lasts for this week though, so now's your time. Anyway, this is just another way that you can help fund our journalism. So if you're interested, then your support will help us to continue investing in our reporting and allow us to keep creating free content for years to come. So as always, thank you very much.